Get right down to business. Call me the chef, cause I'll make your blood boil. Boing.
True.
Can this work? I'm trying to plug into my controller. Where is my? It's so god darn hot. I think I might go
It
balls, dude.
certainly is. I think
I
I might go naked.
You know, same. Both.
Honestly, I put a blanket over my door. Who's actually stopping me?
True. Time to get obscure on it.
True.
After I first go back into Task Manager and not Task Manager, Device Manager, and disable and enable my controller. You know, it's kind of weird that I even have to do this every time, but you know.
Nah.
Continue. Load save. I think I'm already starting to record. So far, it doesn't seem laggy. So maybe those two things really did help, but hopefully, it doesn't decrease the quality of the game.
Eh.
Makes me wonder if I could turn up the settings for my actual. Okay. That's fine. I can play on lower settings.
I think you have a new best friend.
Esquier? Yeah. He's sweet. And somehow he knows I'm a terrible swimmer. When he said that, it made me think of, you know...
Yeah, I thought it might. After the beach, when I was alone, I almost,
I know.
Lune told you?
No, but I could fill in the blanks. And I understand. Better than anyone. You know that. I'm just glad Lune found you. Before it was too late. Just like whoever found me. I like having you in my life.
Same.
Good night, Gustav.
Esquier must have experienced so much over the centuries.
You're gonna grill Esquier, aren't you?
A creature of legend. Yeah, just a little.
We finally found someone who loves rocks more than you.
So it seems.
I think you and Esquier are soulmates.
I haven't seen a human in so long. You're much tinier than I remember.
When was the last time you saw a human?
Oh, my best friend when he asked for my help.
Your best friend is human? I thought Francois was your best friend.
Yes.
Okay. Whatever. Write down in my journal. Ooh.
For those who come.
A spooky cutscene.
those who know not that they are not, and those who live, blithe and free, sins forgotten, and thus absolved, a fresh dawn in their playground, while we live in shadows, swimming in ink. We are but a fragile dream, a singular weed, resisting, ever resisting, that iron dirt, that eternal law. Those who can't see, those who know not that they are not. Do you know? We are fellows, those who know not that they are not.
It's weird because I watch these whole cutscenes and I take nothing away from them to where it makes me feel like I didn't watch the cutscene at all. It's like, yeah, there was this cutscene, but then it was like, but nothing happened. So I'm just confused and I didn't learn anything. But I was paying attention. Okay. First I'm gonna try going to camp and see if I can write in the book now.
I'm just glad just like I like having
Same.
good night.
Okay. I can't do anything now. I have a feeling we probably missed out on stuff. Okay. And I have to go back to the Jestro Village for the Blue Mushroom quest. If I even picked up the Blue Mushrooms. Which that I don't know if I
You
did.
probably did. It was right next to the mime.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember.
I know I did.
Yeah, well, I don't know if I did.
You should find out if you did.
Head to the village. Let's talk. And if I don't, then I'll go back. I don't even remember who it was.
If you go through the bazaar, that's the guy standing in front of the big thing.
Okay, now I just need to figure out where the bazaar is at.
It's left of the entrance.
It's a good thing I went right at the entrance.
I'd say it's actually pretty inconvenient.
I went to talk to this guy anyway. See if, okay. Oh wait, I already own that one. It's the other one I gotta get. I wonder if I can win that duel against, one person yet. This is the arena. I'm gonna see if we can do the arena. Maybe there's no one blocking this thing. Okay, but there's nothing happening either. You weren't the blue mushroom class. Oh,
The guy's
where?
standing in front of the big puppet. I think you're at him.
Harder, better, faster, stronger. No.
It's a really small guy.
Oh, maybe over here? No.
It's like right where you were.
Well, I don't know where I was, Jared. Oh, wait.
Go to the crucifix puppet.
Give mushrooms to Carrot Top. I'll show you how to prepare it.
Isso? Diluti. Ok. Oh putain.
Why are we fighting?
That's a good question.
Okay. To be fair, that was clean. By me.
Mm.
That's a lot of
Did you
damage.
go to the Stone Wave Cliffs?
I don't know. What's the Stone Leaf Cliffs?
Stone Wave. It's for the main quest.
I think I was trying to, and then they said I had to go to camp. And then I went to camp, and then I left to come back here and do this.
Gotcha.
For those who come after.
I could probably heal, but
These nightmares don't look very fun.
yeah, they're gonna heal. Okay, I think I can break him regardless. Beat it up. Kind of what I'm doing. I didn't get to choose my person, unfortunately, because I would have chosen either Mael or that one person I gave all my stuff to. But
Oula, faut sauve, Nabil.
okay. Ooh, that's a cool outfit. I don't think it's any better. Oh, wait. Okay. I don't know where I'm going exactly. Unless I'm just going to the next area. I guess wouldn't be the worst option. I don't think there's anything else I can even do right now. Right? There's no like missables or anything, it's kind of just continuing.
I think so. I'll check the list.
I don't even think I can make that. Maybe if I go around, we'll be chilling. Okay.
Yeah, I think we're fine.
Okay. Ooh, I could go back and fight the Mimic, though. That might be a good idea. and this time I actually kill it.
Crazy.
No, I don't. Then did they say resting at the campfire fixed it or something?
What?
Like just resting respawns it? Or was it reloading?
Sure. I'm pretty sure it's just resting.
Okay, was that over here? Okay. No, no. That's what we can do.
Lune, watch out!
Don't you get stuff.
Don't die! I'm ready.
Why does my have to go first, bro?
Feel the burn. Careful with my arrow.
Don't die!
Ready to evade.
Anja!
For those who come after.
I don't want to use my lightning thing, but whatever. Okay. Yeah, that went a lot better. I don't remember how to get out of here. Over here. Okay. Then we get to do the main story. And we don't get tossed. Which way was the exit? And where's the entrance? Okay, but not this way.
Seems like an awful middle ground. Knowing some stuff, but not enough to actually do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Seems fun.
Yeah, my team's looking fine. It's actually so hot. But unfortunately, it's not something I can fix. And so I die.
Just parry. Parry the heat.
What if I could?
Sounds exhausting.
Yeah, but at least it wouldn't be hot. 'Cause you'd parry the heat. Parry the
True.
exhaustion.
What, we're gonna be heading into the wave things at the same time?
Maybe.
I synced it up with stream. That was crazy. Which means that you've probably already been here for a full 10 seconds.
No. Plus your Xbox probably loads faster than my PC.
That's fair.
Ooh, cutscene. Or boss.
Hopefully a cutscene.
Cutscene
Ferris
leading into a
wheel.
boss.
Wanna go for a ride? Apparently, that was where people went on dates, you know? What do you think happened in those cabins?
No, actually, my guess is this was Expedition 50. You see, they created this giant wheel, and they tried to cross the world.
Okay, Professor.
Mes amis, Flory's close. I can feel it.
Come on, you can fly. Can't you get Flora yourself?
Oh no, too much effort.
So, wait. SKA is that powerful?
Apparently so. But also lazy.
All right, let's go.
What a weird creature.
Use it on our team.
Fair. We just gotta, you know, manipulate him. End up fighting all of our battles for us.
Yeah.
And then when we inevitably don't have him for the final fight, we'll be done soon.
That'll be fine.
Who needs experience when you have parry?
Mm-hmm.
But to be fair, we wouldn't have experience with parry since we wouldn't be doing any battles.
Okay.
Is that a
On a
plane?
normal day, that would jump scare me, but
Interesting.
it's too hot.
I got more jump scared by the fact that it didn't attack me.
Mm-hmm. That guy looks like a potential chroma enemy.
Nah. Just your run-of-the-mill.
No, I wanted the item.
There's a hidden place. I can almost guarantee it.
I thought there was a rope, and there was also a purple item, and there's also this enemy.
Why does that look like a riddle?
Feel the burn.
On fire.
I hit it.
Chroma is flowing. Danger!
On guard.
Okay. Take 50% less damage, but can't be healed. That sounds pretty strong.
Yeah.
Like, really strong.
Nice.
Increased break damage on counterattack. Not bad. Let's look at this other stuff.
An advantage.
Yeah, I'm assuming Lune is the one that I just have all the random stuff on. No. pretty good stuff. I don't know if I want the heal thing right now, though. Okay, we definitely that's not bad. Oh, I didn't know you could favorite ones. That's actually pretty good.
That does seem pretty useful, actually. Why does that not hit? Did it? I'm confused.
Unequip. On. I'm guessing this rope is probably the sneaky way. Oh, okay. There's this actually the thing. Very hard to tell which one's a sneaky way a lot of the time.
Fair.
Yeah, so distance just lets me hit an angle. Okay, that's not the thing. This last is probably in here. Was it one?
Now that's my kind of pick, though.
Where is this last one? I'm not seeing it gosh darn anywhere. I assume that's why I came up here, but maybe here? Help me see something? Oh, is that it? I don't think that's it. Why can I not find
He's
this?
losing it.
Did you find all three?
Yeah.
I'm wondering if it's just more hidden for me. It's like settings or something.
It's possible.
Or it's just not over here. But I didn't see it literally anywhere. Oh, what? Did I not hit that one? Okay.
This will be useful.
A weapon. Doesn't even seem that great.
Fair.
This will be useful.
I love Lumina. Okay, see some enemies now. Guy's a sight.
Cut through the flames.
That seemed pretty good.
Take them down.
Feel the burn.
No longer gain AP on Harry, on parry, gain AP on getting hit. Ah, that's your kind of pick though.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said.
Oh, we got the sights on the one person? Okay, I'm gonna have to quit that just because it looks sick.
Fair.
Sun skills always apply 10 foretell, but all damage taken is doubled.
Not my kind of pick though.
It's not a pick though.
Shut up.
I was just telling you it's not a pick though. To be fair, gaining the AP on getting hit does sound kind of good.
Lizette.
Okay.
On guard. Cut through the flames.
I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of crazy how I dodged all those moves. But it's fine. I like when enemies actually have like tells on when they're going to do their attack. So you don't have to fight them a million times to get an idea of what their hitbox might be.
Fair.
Yeah, these are the things where I don't know which one's the obvious one. Because the grapple seems pretty obvious. What am I listening to?
Let's spill some ink.
They dodge? Don't tell me these are ranged enemies.
Who's gonna tell him?
Ready to parry.
They sort of like the sound of her own voice.
Okay. That, I don't like those guys. How? I'm clicking the parry. Can you not parry?
Danger.
I think you're just bad.
I can do it.
I don't think so. Kinda seemed like it just, didn't want to work. Well, my heal is looking at 33 health right now. That's fine.
This will be useful.
Oh, just first strike, play first? I wonder if that works in bosses. See, wasn't there a picture or something like way down here? Can I shoot that or something? I don't know how to get over there. Maybe it's just from something else. Whatever. It's that random lost boy guy.
We can use that.
You, I know you. What do you mean know us? I've seen you countless times, yet I've never grasped your essence. You are not from here. From here? This place was made to bring joy, not pain. Yet pain is everywhere. Like the creatures of darkness at the end of this path. It is but one of her many creations. Beautiful in its own way, but deadly, her favorite combination. You mean the paintress? What's she doing here? I don't know, I wish I knew. It's not like her. She was my best friend, but she outgrew us. She had more important things, more important friends. She left me behind. The boy's gone silent. Okay. I see a Poyard chip. That's kind of where I want to go, but I also don't know which way is the main way. I'll go this way first. This one seems shorter.
Concerning how many journals are in this place. Makes me think a lot of people died here.
Nah. Why is this guy so weak? It seemed like a weird thing. I never know what to run. I guess I could also just run stats for him.
Useful.
We'll save again. No, what's down here next to the pirate ship?
A shrine to the paintress.
The Paintress destroyed our world, and someone built her a shrine.
The weak-minded turn to whatever they can to explain the unknown.
When you're at the mercy of a power you don't understand, you might try anything.
Kinda looks like it's getting into boss territory. Oh. There's some enemies. I don't know, this is weird. These enemies are so weak. Suspicious, even.
Brace yourself.
Gustav, don't die!
Even those enemies aren't that bad. Like, the enemies we're fighting here should be like first area enemies. Like, they die to like 2 basic attacks. And then they have like a really easy just parry attack. You know, there are a lot of dead bodies here. And expedition journals.
That's what I'm saying.
An advantage.
This will be useful.
And some chroma, for whatever reason. See, with the games like this, with the currency,
Mean way.
it just seems weird to even have like the chroma. Because there's like 2 things you spend it on.
Yeah.
Bears. You don't dodge, so you die.
True.
Yoink.
Nice.
I think we have a lot of this, like, Lumina stuff, though. That they're handing out, like, a lot.
Nice.
Apply powerful when falling below 50% health. It's not great, but...
Yeah.
It seems good mixed with the other stuff. Like, for the solo person. And then when you just happen to blow, then you also get that. But if you're already powerful, like, the entire time, it doesn't really matter. It seems weird. Unless it's, like, really cheap. Like, 'cause I think the shell is, like, 1. So...
It's pretty cheap.
yeah. Except this one's, like, 1. It's like, why not?
I gotta pee and then put a mutt in their place.
But...
Interesting.
Into the grapple spots I can get to. I want to fight those guys.
Looks like a farm.
Like old times, eh?
I'm going this way.
Blade cut through the flames.
A storm is coming.
Lune, watch out! Don't die!
Okay. I guess I do like no damage.
And now potential boss fight time.
Nice.
Looks like now.
Oh, there's a crawl space. I'm guessing this leads back to the beginning area. Uh-oh. There's a lost lad.
Ah, tule, kumma willo, oh, maleficio nagomilula.
No, it's not. I can fight the merchant though. Would you know what that means?
I don't even need him.
I gotta fight the merchant. Might as well try it on CL, right? I think they have the works.
Here we go.
I think I'm using the one where the thing always applies that someone uses S.
Here's your card. Not today.
He's just kind of waiting for me to have the things.
Take your shot.
Okay. That was really easy. The Rangerson. Oh, recover 5% health per foretold applied.
Oh, that sounds really good actually.
Yeah. I don't think it's like every turn, but I think it's when you apply foretold, then you heal for how many things. Which is still really good.
Yeah.
Honestly, there's one weapon though with the guaranteeing 10 foretold is like OP. 'Cause that just maxes out their thing, right? Unless they're like their whatever form.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I see a mimic. I'm guessing you ran into this mimic too.
Have you gotten the flag yet, or? I guess so. So I don't have to go back for a mimic. We're chilling.
This will be useful.
I didn't see where to lead it though. You know, that looks like potentially the main way. It seems like I'm just leaving the area. No. Hey, this is a side way. Okay. No. Go this way. No. Okay. Oh, well, there's a flag over here. So maybe this is the main way. The Tide Caverns. But I'm gonna go back since I'm assuming I don't need to be in the Tide Caverns in a second.
It's fair.
Oh, did I get to talk to this gun? Abandoned, incomplete, and trapped in stone. Quite the situation I'm in, right? If you don't say something in the next few seconds, I shall knock myself to sleep. How did this happen? I don't know exactly how, but I can certainly guess it has to do with the mistress. Perhaps you can tell us a bit more. You want to know more? Just a moment. I was wondering what I could ask in exchange. You're really not in a position of power here. A poor threat, sadly. In my weak and incomplete state, anything could kill me at this point. The others, they possess shiny, shimmering rocks glistening on their backs. Why I lack the same luster, I do not know, but it maddens me. We could potentially help you with that. I hope you can. The caverns might be your best bet if you can find 3 of those luscious rocks. Oh, it might be magnificent. Okay. And then he's at full power, and then we fight him. No, it's so weird how the camera angle works that. Anyway, I haven't fought the Mimic yet, but I plan on it as soon as I figure out where I gotta go for it. But,
You know, fair.
yeah, but I am curious on why these enemies are so weak.
Cut through the flames.
This didn't just like bring me backwards. It wouldn't do that.
Most certainly would.
Most certainly did.
Ready to parry.
Ooh. That's like a full counter. What's crazy is I hit the damage cap, but I wasn't even in my virtuous stance. It's crazy.
It's kind of crazy.
I think it was weak to ice, but I don't know how big that weakness is. Okay, I see a log over here. Maybe. And some paint bullcrap. I think there was an enemy. Was that just the enemy that I already fought?
Well, that will help.
Okay. Anything else up here? Okay. Oh, where's the other one?
Great.
Ooh, the weapon looks cool. Looks thorny.
Kinda do.
Advance level 7. In defensive stance, gaining AP also gives 1 AP to allies.
Sounds pretty useful, actually.
Yeah. To be fair, I also like the level 1 or level 4 thing for this other weapon, the switching to virtuous stance on breaking any shield. But
Yeah.
again, that seems like in specific fights using it. Like we're gonna be fighting a lot of shield and you know it. So then you can just break shield while also getting it.
Eh.
Okay, is that the mimic spot? Yes. See if my team's good enough. Another never underprotected.
Ready.
Does that mean I can't even hit this thing? Kind of random.
From fire.
Why'd the burn just kill it? It was at half health.
Yeah. Burn kind of just goes absurd sometimes.
I don't even think you can increase burn damage though. I don't see how that even happens.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah, I think this flag is closer and I can just fast travel.
That's that weird thing on the ground a while ago was. Now I just have to remember where it was.
Was what?
The mimic thing.
Oh. You didn't do the mimic yet?
No.
Did you just not find the thing?
I didn't find the mimic until now.
Oh. I don't think I need to save, but why not?
I imagine I can only really push it in the general direction of it. It's absolutely not the case.
I like how this cave looks so far, at least. It's a little dark. I mean, usually dark caves are cool because, like, then the items light up and then you can, like, see where the items are easier.
True.
Usually. Some water. Okay, I see this little guy over here. Those enemies are kind of hidden, I will say.
Blade cut through the flames.
Take him down.
Well, I can't damage the mimic while something's active, right?
Yeah, you have to kill the Nevron first.
How am I supposed to do that when it summons a new thing every turn?
I just killed him the next turn.
That sounds pretty useful.
Yeah.
Blade cut through the flames.
It wasn't as bad as I expected it to be.
Yeah. I'm guessing it was honestly just pretty weak.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. You know, honestly, the first strike isn't that bad of a thing just to keep on them, because it does cost 10. It just lets me go first, I assume, on everyone. Energizing pain, though, I definitely don't need. I need things that just help me do more damage, but none of them seem to specifically really do that. But I feel like that's on purpose.
Fair.
Maybe I'll do energizing attack. I already have energizing attack. No, I don't. Why did it say I did? Ah, gotcha. Yeah, that's pretty good. Get battle start, play first, and then 8 base. Okay. definitely don't need SOS power. Like speed. And they're fine with that. I actually do have a good bit of points over here. What did I get? Yeah, no, they just don't keep up. Let's see. Augmented counter and the critical burn, right? I have all those. Yeah. That's not even that many slots though. And I'm guessing teamwork on everyone, right? Yeah, but again, none of those are even that expensive. I have a good bit of Lumina slots here.
You know, I did forget we are also constantly getting those. I could probably also equip some stuff.
Yeah. For the most part, like I said, I probably want the same things on like everyone. Because right now my team has augmented counter 1, critical burn, dead energy 2, and teamwork. That's like what they all have.
Yeah, teamwork does seem pretty good actually.
Yeah. And I have SOS shell, but honestly SOS power might be good too on all of them. What other options I really have though? I mean, energizing start and stuff also seems pretty good. Yeah, I think we'll go energizing start. This way. That's another man.
Let's spill some ink. Blade cut through the flames.
Get ready.
Okay. That did a surprisingly really high amount of damage.
Blade cut through the flames.
I might as well heal here. Two polished chroma cataclysm. Okay, that kind of got me. A little bit of a jump scare.
Finesse and grace.
Oh, this is an actual boss. Okay, okay. We might as well still start with this.
Blade cut through the flames.
I don't think that was an actual boss. It was a special enemy though. Especially bad.
Well, that will help.
Ooh, totally got him.
Nah, I was definitely expecting more of a fight though. Or sorry, a fight.
Tycoon just subscribed.
Yo! Thanks, Tycoon! Subby wubby! Ooh, woo, 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 woo. I don't know which way is the main way.
Probably find out.
That's what I am trying to find out. Is this like something I got a parkour for? Oh no. That was kind of my bad. I actually haven't messed up a parkour yet. Besides that, well, and the actual parkour challenge. See, it's just tough because I don't know if I can make it with the mantle, but sprint jumping sucks, and sometimes you do the roll.
Fair.
And I don't want to die because of the roll. Okay, yeah, so just soft jumps.
Well, that will help.
I don't think that really will help anything, actually, but whatever. It's like more break damage when in free aim. That's a little intimidating.
We can use that.
Yeah, no, it's actually very intimidating. Can I change my L's skills here? Or no? I'm guessing not. We might as well see what we can do, right? Well, if I'm going first, I might as well go for defenseless. Well, actually...
Let me help.
Feel the burn.
Okay.
I'm ready. From fire.
A storm is coming.
A heal honestly wouldn't be the worst idea. But, you know. I'm gonna use a healing item.
Please survive.
Okay. That was actually pretty good. I don't think I'm gonna really need all this, so. Might have a second phase or something though. One AP on parry, but damage received is doubled. Did I like turn down the difficulty or something? Settings. Gameplay Expeditioner. I don't know, these enemies just seem kind of really
We
easy.
can use that.
Yeah, they aren't even doing that much damage either.
Okay. Okay, maybe this is like a story thing. Okay. Oh, oh, that's kind of trippy. Is that just kind of going to be how this area works? This is already opened. Okay. Certainly weird. Okay, I was hoping it would take me out here. Weird area, weird area. I know. That enemy wasn't like super annoying to counter, but definitely had like heck of a wind up and stuff. Very hard to tell. But again, on single attacks it's fine, but on multi hits it's very confusing. It's like just very confusing. I think it was roughly everything I could even do here. I'm gonna imagine you found that weird area. Or going to pretty easily.
Probably.
I really don't think we're over leveled or anything for these areas.
This boss at least is kind of wrenching me.
Good to hear.
Cut through the flames.
But you're fighting a boss?
Not
is it the one with the
it's one
fire
guarding
attack?
the door.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got hit by every single one of its first attack, and then the second attack I dodged 2 of them. So, I don't know if that's good or bad though. Is he gonna like break this door or something?
I don't like auto death personally.
Yeah.
But I want to have it maxed out eventually.
Am I supposed to get to this item? Maybe from on top of a different angle or something? I'm pretty sure that's an item. Maybe I'm losing my mind. I don't think I can access it from here by literally any means. So, my only thought that it would be like all the way around, but I don't know.
I don't like this guy looking through the window.
Yeah, that boss was cool though. Definitely felt like that one Elden Ring boss.
Glory is over there. Ooh, but I sense something scary.
Okay. Let's go over here. I'm assuming this isn't the way he was talking about. Maybe though? Huh, that's weird. There's also just a flag in this area.
It's weird.
Yeah. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
And
It's just I'm actually scared I'm gonna pass out if I have the mini fridge, or I'm not gonna be able to survive the hour, and then I'm gonna have like a room temperature drink. To be fair, a room temperature drink would be boiled, so to be fair, I don't think that's a very fair assessment. I also don't know why it's 100 degrees.
fair.
But
Then I can decide why stop there. Why stop at just 100?
true. My stomach still hurts, so it's just overall a really unpleasant experience. That's why I don't have a lot of energy today, as you guys could probably tell. Yesterday I literally I couldn't do anything. Literally so little sleep, so much pain, massive headache, stomach hurting so much. Now it's just really, really hot, and my stomach hurts. So, but it's better than the headache. A headache completely knocks you out. Like, you can't do anything if you have a headache.
Spill some ink.
Very true.
However, it doesn't mean that I'm comfortable.
Blade cut through the blade.
Why is Ciel always sleeping on the job?
I don't know.
I know.
You do know?
Yeah. I'm still leveling auto death. Which should be leveled by now, if I'm not mistaken.
Takes 4 battles.
I must be mistaken.
Didn't you say it only works if they live?
Yeah.
So
I
let them
thought
live.
I already had one. I did 3 battles. But I guess not.
What does that sound? It's like a mime or something? Sounds like there's some sort of creature up here.
Let's go backwards. Do I have to go backwards?
Ow, my tummers.
Or it didn't go backwards, just the exact same. They're trying to trick me. This music's getting a little too blueprints for me.
They're not letting me. I can just shatter here. They both dodged? Okay.
Feel the burn.
You know, I kind of wish this greatsword cultist had a different move.
Fair.
I just want to sip on delicious beverage.
Nice.
Because eating food is painful. And punishing in the long run. So.
in the pretty medium run, actually.
Mm-hmm. I also
I'm
feel like
glad I used my AoE to hit one person.
You can use that.
I was in that cave, but what's it? I don't think I found 3 of the marks. I feel like I only found 2.
Why is this person still alive? They don't have any health.
Did I already do this area? Is there another way over there? That was that. What are you wondering?
Why this person's still alive? They don't have any health.
No, I don't know. Maybe they actually still do have some health.
Unbelievable. My hope is they're gonna stab themselves and die.
That does sound interesting. I also got an interesting item. Or
Is it
pick though.
actually impossible to stop these Reaper guys?
Like the ranged enemies?
Kind of.
Well, like the ones that you have to
A-range
shoot because they have
option.
super dodge.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so. Actually. Yeah, anyway, I got enfeebling mark, which makes marked targets deal 30% less damage.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, especially with mark shot and stuff like that. But, and I'm assuming I only need to one of my people.
It could also definitely just be when they mark an enemy.
Maybe.
Or when they take damage from a marked enemy. However, I will be immediately equipping it regardless.
Let us stain them.
I don't know where to go from here. Unless that shortcut was just the way forward.
Okay.
Please survive.
Dodge yourself.
Gustav, don't die.
Dodge yourself.
Why are they so concerned that Gustav's gonna die?
Why are you not?
Well, he's fine.
I'm actually sweating out an entire like a bottle of water a minute, by the way. Kind of really gross.
Yeah.
Lightning dance.
Okay, the lightning dance looks sick, by the way. It's not just like hitting a bunch of lightning, it's like you're doing like this weird fighting thing where you're teleporting and stuff.
That is pretty cool.
What have we here?
Healing tints also give 1 AP.
Hot dang.
Kind of makes you wonder who really cares, but... See, I'm up here. I have no idea how to get that item, truly. Unless this leads into it. I'm in another ruined house. I hear some sort of enemy. Okay, I can climb up here. Oh, is that a red item? Oh, a new weapon. Have I never picked up like a weapon like that? Okay. What would it do? Is it the weapon I already had? Yeah. Ice skills cost 1 less AP. Oh, I forgot. This is the weapon I was using. When we're using different spells, it gives you more damage.
Sounds pretty useful.
Yeah.
And like a good thing to remember that you have.
Yeah, I'm just used to spamming fire spells for burn. How do I get that gosh darn item though? I genuinely don't understand. That's like the only item I haven't gotten in this place. But I have no idea how. Must be something you can do.
I'm ready. Blade cut through the flames. Please survive. Finesse and grace.
I have no idea how to get this gosh darn item. Ah, that killed that enemy too. Oh wait, what? Since when was that there?
Nice.
Okay. I had to push a lever to open a door.
Levers exist?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I might do...
I think every game in existence should have a minimap with a footstep mechanic. So when I get into battle, I know where I was heading from.
Agreed. Yeah, I want to go into this...
With, random encounters, to where I don't spend the next entire time that I have to walk around trying to figure out where I was initially going.
Yeah. Where they get you.
And then of course the vicious cycle repeating, as they often do.
Best thing about vicious cycles. Are there any enemies here? I just want to fight some things. I feel like I missed this unless I open this up later.
Why is this place so dark?
Who knows? Okay, well, I would have missed that
An
item.
advantage.
Didn't happen to come back here. To be fair, maybe we should have wrote down when we got like healing tints and stuff like that. Because I'm sure we're gonna have to come back.
You know? I think you're wrong. I think we're perfectly fine. I'm sure there's only like one of each.
Mm-hmm.
And this isn't the exact explicit thing we were initially talking about when starting games.
Yeah, to be fair, we're gonna have to
tried to
revisit
trick
all
us.
areas anyway. Since, like, things open up.
Fair.
Okay. Well, I made essentially no progress doing that, but, you know. Big shot. I wanted to fight some enemies before going into a fight. We'll see if we can win this with my current setup. Put some entry points in, actually.
I don't like these spinning guys. Why do I have so much AP?
Skill points I got. 7 on him. Ooh. We have enough for sword ballet. We're gonna have to equip some skills. Did I do the add skills? Okay. Probably gonna want guard up and so stride for that. I'm not gonna be using this. Not for sword bullet. Dash bloody. What? Wasn't I wanted this to be? Want this to be? Can I not have them equipped? Okay, no. There we go.
As per usual, I'm unsure which way is the way forward.
Mm-hmm.
This place looks scary, so I'm gonna assume the other way is the way that I want to go first.
I can probably get rid of ice for that. Probably don't need wildfire here, honestly. Okay. I'm sure we can die. Definitely seems like we're getting into a boss. A lot of hands.
Like that one game.
Alright, let's get rid of him. The rock should be nearby.
I'm ready.
Definitely start with this.
Take him down.
A storm is coming. Ice, shatter!
Lune, watch out!
Brace yourselves. Touch Gustav. Brace yourselves.
Take them down.
Easier than expected.
Hey, don't jinx us. No need to invite misfortune.
I don't see any stones.
What's happening?
Misfortune.
Uh-oh. I wasn't paying attention. I actually was, but...
Take them down.
Feel the burn!
I'm ready.
Take them down.
Why are you fighting this guy in a different area?
What do you mean?
I'm fighting him underground. This guy's very loud.
Fine. Pretty easy.
Is it really dead?
Looks like it.
Is this it?
Florrie.
Stop hiccuping right now.
No, oh, I got more.
Sail like a snail. Just jump, mes amis. It's not that high.
We can finally cross the sea. You don't happen to have some wine stashed away, do you?
Wine?
Hey, you can do this.
I hate water.
She doesn't seem that far now, does she?
Yeah. Wanna throw one more rock?
The others are waiting, but...
You might reach her.
Okay. Ooh, what about that one?
Does it really matter?
Well, you know, like I always say, it's not about the rock. It's more about the...
Gustav.
Run.
Please run.
Why? Why are you doing this? We've done nothing to you. We should be on the same side. Take them down. Let her go.
Something's going on up there. Esquier, get us up there!
I can't.
Fuck!
For those who come after.
Are you muted? No, I'm just concentrating and paying attention to what I'm watching. I don't know what I just did, but it was kind of sick.
For those who come after. Right?
No. You promised!
You won't yet understand. But this is a kindness, not a cruelty.
Mm-hmm.
You let her come. You know she's too weak for this. How could you let her take such a risk?
You only care when things are right in front of you. My sweet child, you were supposed to stay home. I told you not to worry. But since you're here now, just stay put.
What are you saying? You must go home, now. This does not involve you.
When this is over, we'll go home together.
No!
This won't make sense to you now. But we both want what's best for our families. I'm sorry you're caught in the middle, but I did try to warn you. It's been a while. Stay out of this. You chose to walk away. You don't get to come back now and interfere.
You've lived more than a lifetime. It's time to let her go.
A lifetime. A lifetime with my family torn apart. No. I want my family back.
It's not your family. But she is.
You would use her.
She chose to come. I didn't make the rules between you two. Hey. You all right? It's okay. I'll handle things here. Get back to your friends. Go.
So that's it. You've set us down this path. But are you ready for the consequences?
She'll never paint again.
Okay, we're done with cutscenes. That's a lie. We're probably going into another cutscene to do something. The back at camp.
last time we sat together like this? In Lumiere, mourning our parents. Seems like every time we're together, it's to grieve. I wish we could have spent more time in less hopeless contexts.
The plan doesn't change. We aim for the monolith. We keep heading north. With SKA's help, we can make it. But we lost the Lumina converter, so...
It's okay, we can think about that later.
All the backups were destroyed by that man, but Expedition 32 will bring more. Their chances will be better. We need to prepare them. I should update our journals.
Hey. It's okay. Tomorrow will still come.
Ciel!
This seemed important. If you want to reach the monolith, the best path is through the quarry up north.
Who are you?
And where did you get that expedition uniform?
Strange way to say thank you. Sorry I couldn't save your friend. I'm wearing an expedition uniform because I, too, am an expeditioner.
What? What do you mean you're an...
I've never seen you before.
First expedition. Expedition 0.
Expedition 0? But how are you alive and not...
Old? I don't know exactly, but some of us stopped aging, and we're not affected by the gamage.
Some of you? Like the man on the cliff?
Anwar, our commander.
Why? Why did he massacre our team?
How could he turn on his own people?
He believes his immortality is a gift from the painters. Killing her would kill him too, and he enjoys living forever.
And you don't?
Burying everyone you know while you live on can weigh you down a bit. I couldn't help your friend, but perhaps I can help you.
You want to join us?
If you don't mind the company, yes.
So, if I want to kill Renoir, I have to kill the Paintress first. What's your name?
Versa.
Act 2. Does that mean all that other stuff was all Act 1?
I guess so.
Very interesting. Well, are you done your cutscenes or?
No.
What are these ranks? What does this character is that like his system?
Mon ami. Oh, you've put on a lot of weight.
I could say the same for you, you giant marshmallow. Bet you lost your stones again.
You know me. But now you're here. We can go find them.
Yeah, buddy. We'll find them. Tell me, did you tell them about... you know what?
Oh, maman's the word. I promised.
Great. I'm counting on you.
Always, mon ami.
Now, where's Lune? Could be at camp somewhere.
Expedition Zero left 67 years ago, which would make you...
And that would be like Act 2's called Verso.
Yeah.
Can't say it doesn't make sense.
Tell me about the fracture.
I'm not gonna get much sleep tonight, am I?
Yeah, well, I was checking out his weapons and stuff, right? I'm assuming they're like the exact same as, what's it? Because it basically just seems like a replacement character. As you'd expect.
More or less.
But it says his
Like
stuff's like
the-
ranks. And
Yeah.
so I'm assuming his special system is involving, ranks. Like, instead of having, like, stains or stances or anything. So... I'm assuming that's the case. Yeah, we'll go to this campfire and put some, stuff in, even though he might already have all of his attribute points in. No? Okay, we still get
Like
all
you
of
have
it.
ranks and perfections. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I'm interested to find out.
Check out these skills. Okay. I have a feeling though this stuff's gonna be very confusing if we don't know what his stuff does, but
You know, I'm actually getting the same feeling.
target burns. B, increased damage. C, increased health. Generates 1 additional perfection.
I think before I put anything in, I'm gonna see if they give us some sort of tutorial.
I have a feeling they will, but yeah, I might wait on skills at least. It also seems like I could spend time with this guy.
I could say the same.
I don't know if that means anything, but I'm gonna do it.
Always. Verso, mon ami.
Esquier, mon ami. I feel like I haven't seen you in years.
3 years, 67 days, and roughly 10 hours.
10 hours and 7 minutes.
Oh, you've been counting too.
Roughly.
What have you been up to?
Oh, I have been perfecting the art of napping.
Impressive. You must teach me his secrets.
Mon ami, I wish I could. But napping cannot be taught. It can only be experienced. together.
Sure, that sounds nice.
Yes, yes, yes.
So how did these expeditioners convince you to leave your cave?
They're all so nice. Well, the super nice one died, but the others are cool too. You can make some friends too. It's been a long time since you made new human friends.
You know what I think about friendships with expeditioners.
Losing a rock is better than never having a rock. Ask me how I know.
Debatable.
I hope we won't lose them, like the others.
So, you lost your stones again. How did you lose them this time?
Yeah, I lost them on our trip back from the Chestrel River, right after you left.
Oh, don't worry. I hope you get them back.
You are the best. I missed going on adventures with you.
Me too.
Friendship level up.
To adventure.
I don't think there's much I can do here right now, so I think it might be going to sleep.
I'm really sorry it didn't arrive sooner.
But first I gotta build back.
But
He was your brother?
Something like that.
Losing family is difficult.
I know. I know what you're going to say. You want to offer your condolences. You want to say something comforting. But I don't need it. I've had enough condolences. I've lost so many families now. I just need... Can you please go?
I just want to try out this new guy. See what this system's all about. swim. Okay.
Head for the monolith. Through the quarry to the north.
Time for swim.
I'm so gonna start fast. Is where I'm looking. I think. I mean, I gotta try and fight it.
Let's carve a path.
Okay, they're doing a little tutorial. Correction: every time he deals damage or manages to parry or dodge, the higher performance rank increases damage. Some skills have additional effects on specified perfection rank. Taking damage removes one perfection rank once per enemy turn. Okay, I had a feeling that would do that.
A storm is coming.
A tutorial? No way.
Not a very good tutorial.
That's what I like to hear. It was my favorite kind.
Maximum damage.
Seems like a pretty nasty damage dealer. Better than a certain other character.
That's messed up.
Just an observation. Why can I just not? Finally. Not an important mission. I am 60 comm points away from my next gold gun. Nice. New season, did that start today?
Good question.
Finally. Doom doom doo doo doom doom doom. Okay, maybe I'll put some skill points in now. I kind of understand the system a bit better. Unless they're gonna go in there and put on the. Nah, that's not. Okay. The marking shot. We probably will want that. see about these main hit moves, these 10 costing. After one turn, deal extreme single target physical damage 13 times, interrupted if any damage taken. Okay. Seems kind of hard to use effectively a lot of the time.
Fair.
Applies mark 2 times, huh? That sounds pretty interesting. Costs 30% of current health, though. I don't like all the ones that's like, ah, yeah, but pretty much die if you use anything.
Live a little.
Hmm. That's kind of nasty. Costs 3 AP, but it gives everyone 2 to 4 AP, like other allies. However, set up pretty well. Okay, that's kind of cool though. It's pretty crazy. I definitely need to assign some skills here. I don't think I want this. Where did bullets just go? Didn't I? Oh, okay, that's one. Why does it like move all these skills so weirdly? Honestly, I'm liking what I got right now. Seems interesting. It just seems like it's gonna be kind of hard to do rank a lot of the time. So I'm almost thinking it'd be worth equipping the one weapon that stops it going down or something along those lines.
Fair.
Okay, it says can't lose perfection, no damage increase from rank. Rank can't go lower than C. When hit, lose 1 perfection instead of 1 rank. That's actually pretty nasty, though. The 50% increased damage on rank D. No damage increase on other ranks. But I don't think that's needed. I have a feeling we're going to be able to keep up rank pretty decently. Probably. Yeah, like I said, he doesn't really seem that bad or anything. It just seems like you kind of need to dodge everything to keep up rank, and then using certain moves at certain ranks. Or something like that. But also it seems
I always dodge everything.
There's 2 things. Because there's rank and also the other thing, perfection. But what does perfection do?
I think perfection is just the points leading up to a rank, right?
Maybe. So losing perfection instead of a rank sounds a lot better.
Yeah.
Guess I might have access to a lot of stuff now that we can swim. Like this little island over here, actually. That's where I'm gonna head first. This is a rainbow thing? What does it even mean? Stone Wave Cliffs Cave? Oh, there's another Gestural Beach. I see it.
Oh, I've tried it.
This place doesn't seem that bad. I'm gonna do this thing first. I want to do the parkour, but... well, maybe that's not true.
What if I told you it wasn't parkour?
It's not?
It is
better?
Not. Debatably.
You have to play the meanest hand of poker you've ever played in your entire life.
How'd you know?
Because, oh, this is a... looks like a mean enemy right up here.
Nice.
This would be a great first boss, probably. Looks a little intimidating, actually. Yeah, did I say a little intimidating? I mean extremely intimidating. But I don't think it was a red gate, so...
Very important question. Why is Lune on my team?
I don't know.
Here, I thought the guy who plays Gustav.
I have a feeling we're getting Gustav back, though.
I also have the same feeling. Partly because for some inexplicable reason he had half his skills not unlocked. And for some inexplicable reason, we don't know why they weren't unlocked.
Yeah, it also could be like a New Game Plus thing, but that also seems weird. maybe the whole trick is that he's actually immortal like these other people.
True.
But we just assume he's dead. I mean, we didn't recover his body, so.
True. And we don't know what it looks like when these people would die.
Exactly.
Great.
Another chroma elixir. That's so useful. I've been going through these things like candy, dude.
Same.
It's actually such a lie, though. If I could afford to literally do it after every battle, because of how many we've had, like even 3, like how often are we getting in more than 3 fights?
Fair.
So, I would like to pick up an item before I fight this guy. Only because then it should save.
Oh, lovely.
The Chroma Hexka.
Sounds intense.
Yeah.
Take down the shields.
You're outmatched.
I'm getting this. Think the same build that I ran isn't gonna work on this guy. Given the fact that he doesn't really have a single aspect of why I ran that build.
Yeah. Why do they want me using this out? Just because C rank? Oh, wait. Do you need to be ranks to use things? I doubt that. Right.
Probably don't need to be. Am I going into this cave or?
I don't know where I went, I'll be honest.
Well, that's where I'm going.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad. That was with that.
A flag already.
That was probably my best bet.
Let's go faster. Let's carve a path.
Okay, I'm guessing I can't do that twice. I don't even know how I'd get those. Got a healing light.
Danger!
Finesse and grace.
Much as I don't want to use this, but
Take down their shields.
Let's carve a path.
Chroma is flowing.
yeah, I'm thinking of healing item.
Feeling better.
Dance begins.
Okay, that was pretty powerful.
You're outmatched.
I think Chris. They do wanna do that. People in real life, this guy will die.
Maximum damage.
A storm is coming.
Don't really have enough for mayhem yet. And I have a storm caller thing.
Finesse and grace.
Get ready. Ready to strike.
Right. Okay. It's very high damage once. This is a lot of damage. I'll try it.
A storm is coming.
The Nexus is not good.
Thunder! Strike swift!
Yep. Maybe I'm crazy, but it kind of looks like he hasn't been taking any damage. So I guess I have to weaken his crystals or something to do that. That would have been great to know. Oh, maybe I'll just do the healing thing.
Looking
Okay.
good.
Well. I messed up one attack. I'm not really understanding how this boss works. I think I can win that. I just don't know what I'm doing. It seems like I have to like weaken his crystals or something. It just kind of seems like I stopped doing damage.
Not impressed.
Finesse and grace. Take down that shield.
Sounds inconvenient.
Yeah.
Only a little bit though, you know. I mean, whoever needs to do damage, kill the enemy.
Okay. I mistime it again.
disappoint.
Okay.
Time to hit big.
Careful, Verso.
Okay. Merci. Shields up.
Oh well.
Ready to strike.
Brace yourselves.
Time to hit big. Verso, dodge. Let's spill some ink.
That was timed though. That was. I'm beginning to think this fight I might have to come back to because I legitimately don't understand what it wants from me. Because it kind of seems like he's tanky, and then he becomes completely immune to every damage that I can do.
That's kind of what I'm feeling right about now.
Yeah, I'm assuming he's just out of our league.
I'm waiting.
Yeah, I'm just like, again, just straight up not understanding. Like, I get that you have to just shoot it while it's red to be able to do damage, but it still seems like it's a lot less damage than I should be doing. So it kind of just feels like it's impossible. But it says that it's not even like saying it's a danger area though. That's what makes it weird. But I legitimately don't think there's a way I could do that much damage.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe? I'm trying to think, like... Even the counters, it's super, like, impossible to hit a shield one, and then the expedition combo doesn't even do, like, a chunk of damage at all.
Let us get wet.
I don't know. Makes me think my, setup just sucks. Like, I don't have any good moves equipped. I mean, obviously, if I could dodge his, like, 4-hit combo that has, like, no startup or... like, way of knowing when it's gonna hit. But I don't think I can really dodge that.
Ready to strike.
I think with you and the fact those, you know, ditch him for now.
Yeah.
For no specific reason. I'm not like, you know, scared or anything. What is that thing? It looks very scary.
Brace yourselves.
What then?
A magic pink floating dragon in the sky?
Haven't seen it.
Watch out. Maximum damage.
Ready to evade.
Watch out.
Ready to evade.
What are my moves anyway? I want to use powerful, but I don't think it's really gonna help me.
Chroma is flowing.
Cut him down.
I don't think any of these would be that great. That was actually pretty good.
Prepare to
Just try it.
Ready to evade. Brace yourselves. Ready to evade.
Okay. That one can break. That we can't. Okay, so I guess we're using this thing.
Feel the burn.
Oh, yeah.
No time to lose. Just try it.
Let us stain them.
I don't have any way of keeping my turns.
From fire.
Basically just relying on this, what's it thing anyway, but...
A storm is coming. Now is our chance.
All I have is mayhem that can break the...
Lightning dance.
The thing also seemed a little above my pay grade, I'll be honest, but I was able to handle that one.
This guy looks scary. So I'm gonna challenge him immediately. Sprung. He seems pretty tanky.
I mean, I think a lot of these places are probably a little above our pay grade. At least to some degree. Okay. I definitely feel like I need to change up some of my skills, but it's also like I never have time to hit because I never have AP, so it's like it doesn't matter. Because on some people they have too much heavy hitting spells to where I can't afford it because of AP. So it's tough because it seems like I need AP to use any of the skills.
Crazy.
But it's like I don't want weak ones because then I am never having anything to punish. But then when I have only strong ones, I don't have the AP to ever use them. So.
What have we here?
Kind of an impossible situation. To be fair, I don't even know if it's really a damage issue. It's probably just these areas are very high leveled, and so it feels like that's the issue.
Fair.
Because did you fight this Burgeon thing? Because this guy was tanky. And also, do you know they can swallow multiple people at a time?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Find multiple, because if they can swallow more than 2.
Well, I don't know. I didn't get them to do 3, but they can at least do 2. So, just beware of that. Yeah, but the new character does seem pretty good. I just don't have any heavy hitting moves, it feels. Like, any, besides like single hits, but I don't want to use single hits. That costs like 7 to break damage cap once.
Fair.
But also, I think they might just have a lot of defense, like enemies. So, damage cap's going to be more relevant against those enemies. Okay, so where is this place?
I'd also not recommend taking on Ocean Man, because I don't think there's a chance.
Ocean Man. Oh, here's a red gate thing over here. Can I climb this? What is this thing? The Dark Shores. Yeah, that doesn't sound very winnable. It's a red gate too. Maybe I'll rest here, just because I'm dying. I could also take a look at my skills. I feel like I hate Ice Lance with a burning passion. I really do.
And yet here he is.
I'm thinking I'm going to replace it for Wildfire, honestly.
I'm not sure for these Greasewood people if it's a good idea to mark them before they hit themselves.
I don't know. Wait, didn't I just... I'm considering if I want Electrify, because it only costs 1, it generates 2 lightning stains. That seems good for Mayhem, and also it can consume a fire to generate a light stain. But also I have Mayhem, Stormcaller, Healing Light, Wildfire, Immolation, and Lightning Dance. And I feel like that's a pretty good mix.
Eh. No way, my Energizing Pain got leveled up. I'm definitely gonna use that now.
That's crazy. Low damage per 5 and critical hits generate additional perfection. I'll say that could be pretty good. And it just deals low physical damage, but gives more perfection. Am I using Light Holder? This could be pretty good. It's medium single target light damage, 5 hits, at completion gain 1 rank. That sounds pretty good. What to replace though? Perfect Break's just really good. I mean, maybe not though. It is 7 to use. I want Powerful, I want Paradigm Shift, I want Marking Shot. You know, Blitz is actually pretty garbage. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna replace Blitz. One thing,
Blitz?
it is deals low physical damage to one target, but it lets you go again. So it's basically that, but it does cost 3. But I figure even gunshots are probably better a majority of the time.
Fair.
But also it kills non-boss enemies with 10% less, or with less than 10% health. So, but I feel like that's not really that crazy. But I'm liking my setup right now. Now my yell is a bit tricky because I don't think I need. I want that. Spark, absolutely not. But I think Pierce is good. Just I like guard up. I obviously need Swift Stride. And Sword Belly is really good if I can get the stuff. But breaking rules I also need. It's just like... I could just choose not to have a break move, I guess. Or just not have Pierce. It's just, again, it costing 3 is so nice. It's so cheap. Because my other stuff costs a lot. But I don't know, maybe the other moves are better, honestly. This thing keeps my stance and it does 3 hits of high single. Yeah, that sounds better. It just doesn't seem like that's the case. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to fight whatever's in here. I could maybe move forward to get something, but no. I wonder if I should write down locations that I want to definitely come back to or not. Anyway, I'm annoyed that we couldn't beat that boss because it doesn't even seem like it's above our like level, but like it did a lot of damage. And also, if you didn't parry the one that hits all, it literally kills 2 of your people just straight up. So honestly, if you ask me, it kind of seems a bit above my pay grade. Is this the boss? This glowing blue X thing?
I don't think so.
Ow. I need dive, I guess. That's Dark Shore. Okay, I guess I'm gonna check out this Gestural Beach and stuff. Also, I don't know how many Burgeon things we need for that one guy, because I assume we get the skins from those that we feed to that one guy. So I'm guessing I need to fly to get up there? Or can I just kind of go there? I'm guessing I'll need to fly. Some enemies over here. Let's go to the beach. Let me see if there's anything right close to it, item-wise. Okay. Oh, this is probably just the other side of the beach, because that was unlocked. That's what's weird. Like, it said it was the Gestural Beach. Bum 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 bum. Bam, 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 bam. What am I looking at? I see glowing platforms, turtles, a weird... Is that involved in what I'm going to be having to do here?
It's a good question.
Find out. What's your Gestural Beach Rafting Volley Club? What should we do here? This is a place I built to share my passion for volleyball. You will go to the rafts behind me and play volleyball with one of my creations. I captured a few baby Gestrals we can use as balls. I asked for their consent, they all said yes. Anyway, my creations will shoot baby Gestrals at you and you should throw them back. You're a warrior, aren't you? You should use your attack to throw them back. And I'll reward you with amazing stuff if you win. Which scatapack?
I know, it's all volleyball.
The weakest. Yeah, I love it. How do I even hit these guys? It worked. It worked one time, and then it. Skill issue? No, I think it's really bad issue. Seems like the most inconsistent piece of garbage, honestly, but you know. No, did I click the normal one? I literally clicked down twice.
Cringe. I didn't even win easy mode. He thinks he can step to them.
I did beat easy mode.
Oh.
I just clicked normal mode a second time, 'cause I'm crazy.
That makes sense.
Okay. Why does he have like 30 health bars? This is terrible. The hitbox is also like actually so bad. Okay, and then I can't hit that. Okay, and then I guess I was in some sort of end lag to where I pressed it too early after the thing, so it just doesn't go through. Stop! Why? It always skips normal. And like twice I scroll down 3 times, it just clicks normal and doesn't move forward, and then the other time it went over and back around. Is there any way to do like a faster attack?
I don't know.
Stop! It's literally locks me out of attacks. I click and it's like, ah! Why don't you charge this attack, right? Because timing? No, I mean, I'm literally waiting and stuff for it, like after my other attack, and then it just straight up won't like come out again. Like it's literally like twice iteration of the normal. I'm so confused because they just do like 2 to the left and then 2 to the right, and I guarantee get hit by them because I can't get over there fast enough after hitting it. I'm so confused. Also, do they like approach at different angles? Like the flaming ones like approach higher or something?
Good question.
Like, I don't understand. If you mess up one, you have to wait. Yeah, but then you just lose. See, why does it do that? Yeah, that's not possible. And also, is it even really messing up? Because it seems like they all have their own different timings. So it's like, he just shoots them too fast. See, like, I can't click that fast, and I can't get to the other side. like that, I just... Okay, maybe it was just lag. Because I can tell you one thing, I played no better that time. Seemed like everything was just more lenient that time. Okay. It's good to know those things are quite literally just keep slamming your head into it and eventually it just goes through.
Could have stomped them.
I guess I just locked in. Can I not like tilt? I want to see their hair. Okay. Maybe the double braid? No, I can't. I want to get the hair for that because this just doesn't look good on Lune at all, or Lune. It looks actually so terrible. But oh. Let's see what these enemies do. Also, why didn't we get one for Verso or whatever? We give one to Gustav and then I get a second swimsuit for Lune. But not one for the new guy.
These are the questions.
Can't wait for this enemy just to be like a million times more difficult than the other ones.
Cut through the flames.
Let's carve a path.
Okay, do a wildfire. Just set to a different slot. See, why's it? I don't know. So many of the timing just weird. Okay. Again, it's weird. It's like I'm clicking the button exactly when I would think it would hit, and it's not like I'm clicking early or anything. That's what's confusing me of why I'm somehow still missing. That's one that costs 7. I kind of want to try this light holder.
Your existence ends now.
Been pretty good.
Bring it on.
You have no allies.
True.
Ready to evade.
Okay. It truly gets to the point where I wonder if my stuff just doesn't work.
Your existence ends now.
What is this guy on, by the way? Why is he so tanky? Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Thanks. Thanks, game. See, again, it's like that time though. It's like I have to parry after I get hit by the move. It just feels so. Again, usually it's timing it like again right before it's gonna hit you, and sometimes earlier. But then like sometimes with that one, it's like it waits until it already smacks the ground and hits me, But then it just is like, okay, now yeah, now Para's just gonna work here later. It's like, what? So random.
Can't say it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make any sense. Ooh, now that's actually pretty good. The base attack applies to burn.
Yeah.
I'll use that. Even though I don't really use her base attack too much, but I might now. Do we have a new pick though? What's exhausted?
Means you can't gain AP.
Oh, I guess it's not that weird. In certain fights, it's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah, the Dark Shores is not a fun place.
Yeah, I didn't actually fight anything. Yeah, honestly, these places that we can access besides like the main story, believe it or not, seem really high level. Like that golem had no right to do that much damage and also survive that long against my team.
Yeah.
Like 5 medium hits doing that little damage, but it's fine. I don't like to complain about difficulty when it's like optional to fight these things. You know, it's just weird how there's the danger gates and then there's ones that aren't danger gates when the ones that aren't danger gates are also just as impossible. So it's just like weird. Why not just have the other one set as danger gate if I'm not supposed to be fighting it now? But also to be fair, the one mimic seemed kind of like overpowered. Like obviously you could just parry it, but it still took a lot to do. And it seems weird that that wasn't a red door for us.
Yeah.
But then the other one wasn't either. The golem we tried fighting. But I would not put those on the same level. The golem was way harder, or is way harder. I was only able to get down like a third of its HP.
Yeah.
Healing an ally also plays a rush for. I don't know. That just doesn't sound that great. Okay. Am I gonna regret fighting these enemies? Probably. But I also won XP. And also potentially getting weapon upgrades from strong enemies. I don't know what. Maybe that is messing with it somehow. Because I also noticed that sometimes it just switches to PC controls. So I wonder if it's like that's why sometimes the timing messes up because it swaps to it to where it's like I have to double input on my controller to fix it.
It's possible.
I wonder if that is the case. If so, I don't really know how to fix that, but. Okay, what move am I using? Oh, okay, that's weird. It just.
Blade cut through the flames.
Let's carve a path.
I think I have a hit on this guy. Only low damage, but. You know, it's weird how things say like low damage and then they're not low damage at all.
Yeah.
One thing I do wish the enemies had levels. Like I said, I think that's like an important thing to have in like any game. And even if they scale up to kind of where we're at, again, it'd be good to know. Because I just don't know how powerful these enemies are. The painting workshop, danger. Okay. I'm sure about one of these danger things that we could definitely take.
Doubt.
Is this painting workshop just parkour?
Not just parkour.
Did you do it? Or?
Yeah. And it looks like there's a lock gate at the end. And I couldn't find a switch, however I didn't look incredibly.
Okay. I'm guessing some of these platforms probably checkpoint you to a degree.
Funny.
A soul or a lost soul adrift in twilight. Her paintbrush wielded darkness, and from it a monster emerged. We wove her spite into the canvas, birthing the horror that plagues my nights. Your hand holds the power to unweave the terror she wove. You can dissolve the nightmare. Will you help me? We will. Remember, light and dark dance together. But light must lead. I got an item for a lamp thing. That's what I didn't want to have happen. Am I supposed to jump on this? No? Just hands chilling? Okay. That's not very clear that that's not where I'm supposed to go. Okay. Yeah, I think I might just leave here for now. Most good danger. If I gotta fight something, I'm not gonna be able to do it. And I assume that's the case, because I don't see why danger would dictate parkour. But also in some of those other gates danger, like one of the ones that just have an item. I think I ran to one of those.
Potentially.
I don't know.
Swimsuit on.
I wonder if they had a tutorial on what danger really is. Is that something I can even get to?
Let us get.
That's where we're technically heading next.
Everyone okay?
Fastest swimmer. The fastest swimmer.
And I can't go to the main objective first.
Why did it do again? Why is Lune on my team?
Why not?
Blade cut through the blades.
Radiance away.
Chroma's flowing.
Probably don't need wildfire, but I can do Stormcaller too.
Thunder, strike swift. I'm ready.
Max damage. Hot dang.
Finesse and grace. Finesse and precision.
Okay, well that gave me a better weapon. And I leveled up Energizing Pain. There's an enemy here? Oh, that's like in the water. Is that the water boss you're talking about?
Is it just a guy chilling in the water?
Yeah, he looks kind of like a golem.
Yeah, would not recommend.
What's my level?
Yeah. He kind of seemed like he took, like, you know, no damage. Maybe that's just me.
Maybe I'll give it a whirl.
Maybe he'll give you a whirl.
Probably will.
Swimsuit on.
Careful, Verso.
Okay. To be fair, I wasn't expecting that. It's weird how those guys don't have a danger thing. You know?
But it's kind of weird.
Time for swim, swim.
Time for a swim, swim.
Ready to strike.
I seem kind of tanky, but you know.
Interesting.
This guy cannot fit through like any small area whatsoever. I think I know where this leads. Okay. Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's just yeah, it's a little bit I don't like creepy dolls.
Why not?
They're creepy. So how do I leave this place exactly? Ah. The only door I saw was locked. And so I was, get this, pretty concerned.
Yeah, fair.
We also know there's something crazily messed up about Mael, right? And her relation to this mansion and how she can see all these people.
Let us get
Yeah.
Master swimmer.
A skirt outfit for Lune. And outfit for my L. Okay. Honestly, I think the swimsuit ones are pretty bad.
Time for swim.
Fair.
But, what's it? I don't want to run base on everyone. Because even on, my L, I feel like the base outfit kind of just looks best on them. And a lot of the hair, too. Just kind of base hair looks better. But I can't just run base. I refuse.
See, that's the funny thing, is I agree, but I absolutely will run base.
Nice.
Plus, what do you mean? You gotta run swimsuit for the fans.
That's fair, actually.
Like, as soon as you swap off that thing, views plummet.
True.
Because that's how live streams work.
Mm-hmm.
I really need to put on energizing start. On, like, everyone.
Yeah.
Finesse and grace.
I can shoot this person first.
Blade cut through the flames.
Ready to strike. Bring it on.
On guard.
I wonder if there's just certain encounters that level up weapons or what. That's why I
Yeah,
try to
that wouldn't
fight every
actually be
encounter.
no.
'Cause it feels like just fighting these random enemies, I like always am getting a random weapon upgrade.
Nice.
So.
Let us get wet. The fastest swimmer.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we can't dive here yet. Okay, here's a kind of random looking enemy. The chromatic jar.
Careful, Verso.
Scary.
On guard.
Dirty Rat's really trying to step on me.
Shields up.
Chroma is flowing.
Stormcolor is really good, but I think we're gonna.
No time to lose.
Who's this madman's gonna do?
Oh well.
What? I might be able to handle it.
Take your shot.
Okay. Again, everything looks kind of fun until it's really, really, really not. Like, okay, the damage isn't terrible. I'm doing a good bit. And then it's like, yeah, but what if I attacked actually 30 times and spun and one-shot everyone, right?
True.
Or it's like, what if I instantly slam the ground? That I guess you just have to dodge, and then I'll allow you to jump over these other attacks, and then you die.
Great.
Okay, I found a random lost gestural. Nice.
Love to see it, love to see it.
Mm-hmm. And I also got another thing I gotta level. To be fair, the shared care thing actually does seem pretty good. That when healing an ally, also heal self for 50% of that value.
That does in fact sound pretty good.
I honestly need to get Lune's AoE heal thing. I think she does get one.
Isabel of 30.
This world is full of wonders.
Yet everywhere we go, we walk with death.
I'm excited to come back to some of these field enemies, though. Once they're possible.
True.
Is this the other side of the beach? Okay, white tree. I guess I didn't go to that thing. I don't even know if I can get to that thing. Maybe I just went around those? I'll check back on my way back. I don't think I can get up here. That area, yeah. Okay. What was over here? I'm guessing I can't give it over here. Oh wait, is the cave I can enter? No. You know, call me crazy, but I think after this next area, we might be having to unlock fly.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure to really go anywhere, unless one of the places that we're going is just a weird one. But can I get over here? But I guess I'm gonna at least get to the main story place. We'll probably be hopping off soon. I see the item. Smell it, let me at it.
Good stuff.
Color of Lumina. Doesn't even feel like I'm sprinting half the time.
Yeah.
Because of how gosh darn slow it is. I have a feeling before I go here, it's gonna tell me to go to camp. Maybe I'll just go to camp regardless first, just see if I have to, and also just check in on stuff.
Mon ami.
Like I said.
Oh.
Yeah, but.
Oh.
Great.
Always.
Doesn't look like anything's new. Technically, I did find another lost gesture. Yeah, and I also wanted to give the one guy all those skins I have. I think I picked up like 2? More? Where is this thing? Is it passive? I can't find the blacksmith at all. Or the whatever he is. Where's it like? Oh, gotcha. This is a weird spot.
It is.
I think we can rock that. Yeah, let me write in the journal. Let's go into the forgotten battlefield. Yeah, there's a cutscene. Did you like fighting that two-phase boss, by the way?
It was pretty cool.
Because you had to fight him in the sky area and in the cave.
For a second there, they had me thinking it would be a 3-phase boss.
Mm-hmm. It would have been fine.
True.
You'll get used to them.
I also imagine you didn't fail the lantern trial once.
If we hurry, we can cross before nightfall.
I did the first time.
Cringe.
Just forgot the order.
You're just supposed to know.
Wait,
I knew what to do, I just forgot the order.
could we bury Gustav?
I wish we could, but protocol is to keep moving. Gustav would understand.
We can look for a suitable place along the way, yeah? We'll find a nice spot.
Actually, there is a place. Past the quarry, out of sight of the paintress. A tranquil haven, protected by magnificent trees. I think you'll approve.
Lead the way.
Uh-oh.
Let me show you something.
I'm getting jumped in a cutscene. This might be like a tutorial fight for him. So technically we haven't been forced to fight anything. Gradient counters. Uh-oh. Some enemies can use gradient attacks. Gradient attacks are powerful and can only be defended with a gradient counter.
Oh well.
I don't like this. There's so many buttons. You literally cannot expect that.
I was gonna tell him.
Any other tricks we should know?
One thing at a time.
Wow, it's gonna be so painful. Okay, you have your normal parry, then you have a special parry, and then you have your dodge, and then you also have a jump, and then you also have the parry out of the... Oh my god.
It makes it even harder to use the normal dodge.
That's what I'm saying, dude. It's... I don't like it.
To be fair, at least for the time being, you know, jump attacks aren't, here's the jump symbol, immediately be expected to jump.
Yeah, but it's kind of like you have to know. Like...
I feel like more you just kind of have to be ready. Fingers ready to move to those buttons. Otherwise you just get it, but you know.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's like you have to know to know.
But if you know, you know.
I just have a feeling the gradient counters aren't going to be as generous.
Fair.
Because again, it's like already you're going to have to parry. But then suddenly the screen's going to go green. You're like, and then you're going to end up doing it too early. Or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that might add a little bit to having to refight bosses, I'm not going to lie.
Just first try everything.
Maybe it's those enemies we fought in the field also had gradient attacks and they just didn't show it.
You know?
That'd be funny.
I think it'd actually be really funny.
That's what I'm saying. So gosh darn bright.
These are all expeditions?
A single Nevron took out most of them.
Is it still around?
I've only seen it once, many years ago, so most likely not.
Okay. One Nevron did this. Could have been that jar I fought, or that water guy. They were all standing together like this, hey, we go crazy. What is playing? What is this music? What is this melody?
Uh-huh.
I mean, are you hearing this? It's like there was a bagpipes or something.
Blade, cut through the flames.
Cover path.
What does that melody? That's what I'm saying.
Radiance away.
I wish so badly we could all play Stadium together. Because again, I'm gonna have to choose to either play with bad Xbox controls, be able to play with Durham, or play on PC and play with Tycoon. Your grinding Stadium, Moira kind of pumps out so much heals. To be fair, have they buffed Moira?
Slightly.
And Junkrat's in Stadium now, right? They added Junkrat, Sigma, something else. I think it was only 3 characters. Probably saw in the trailer and I just wasn't paying any attention. Or I didn't care. Or maybe I did care.
Blade, cut through the flames.
There.
Let's carve a path. Radiance away.
What sport is it?
Zen.
Yeah. Like I said, Stadium is genuinely a lot of fun. I would definitely play it over quick play if we could play together. Like all of us. Fair. On guard.
Let the ink flow. Feel the burn.
We'll definitely play Stadium at some point. It's just with any of my free time, I want to be playing like either Miscrits off stream, right? So I wouldn't want to stay on super long, or I wouldn't be playing Clair Obscure on stream. So it's just, I don't really have random time to just be playing more Overwatch than usual. Well, I have this other stuff I really want to do. So it's annoying. Because normal Overwatch, yeah, I'm kind of sick of it right now. Even it's like still interesting with the new season and everything, but I also want to make sure I get enough points for the battle pass before I start playing a lot. So.
Perfect.
There is a little confusing.
Good stuff.
Okay, so I think I got most of them over there.
On guard. Blade cut through the flames.
Radiance awaits.
Chroma is flowing.
Okay. Maxing out some of these Ghost Strike effects.
Perfect.
Sweet kill. Recover health upon killing an enemy. That sounds decent, yeah. I don't say really doesn't sound that great. Like grapple or something over here. Seems like weird for this to be like a dead end that I have to walk all the way back from the other area. You know what's actually crazy though? I feel like the weapons, like some of the characters get way better weapons than others. Like I feel like Lune, there's like 3 different weapons I'd want to have equipped with them. But other people, it's like I don't even care what they have, just the highest level. Like the effects aren't like insane.
Yeah.
Just rough. I guess I go further down this way. I don't know if I went all the way to the end. I hear an item. They're also giving us a lot of these colors luminas. I feel like I've been actually getting so many lately. But again, they also said something about there not being like a cap on it or something, right?
Yeah.
On guard.
You're outmatched. Radiance awaits.
I hate to say it, but this guy is kind of just better than Gustav. Now that I've gotten used to his kit.
Fair.
It's just way better.
Blade cut through.
To be fair, on Gustav we were very limited.
Feel the burn.
So why did my burn, like, immolation do about 1,000 damage, and then the actual burn do 3,400? Makes me wonder what burn damage is based on.
Yeah.
Great.
Because I don't see any reason why my burn damage would be better than the initial attack. Like, in any circumstance. So the flag up here. But can I even progress from up here? Is it like grapples or something? Oh, it's probably down there. Okay. I want to finish exploring. I really wanted to knock out some of those bigger enemies, but they really did not seem very possible. I'm sure you can agree.
We're talking about
Like the field bosses and the like golem and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because I really did want to fight them and stuff. It's not like it's like, oh, I really want an easy fight. Just those ones seemed so incredibly difficult. The one seemed like impossible. Wait, but now there's 2 flags? How am I supposed to know which way I should go? I guess actually if I technically get this flag, that unlocks it for fast travel, right? I assume. Do I have to rest at it for it to unlock fast travel?
That is a great question.
I don't want to respawn enemies. I'll see here. If I get this flag, if it lets me fast travel. Okay, no. So if you just interact with it. I just want to finish exploring this. Also, did we even ever get those 3 crystals? I totally forgot about that guy.
What 3 crystals? Were they rock crystals?
Yeah, that we're supposed to give to that guy.
I don't think I picked up the quest, but I did pick up 3 rock crystals.
Okay, well. Probably should go back and do that.
Useful.
Energizing start forward, Jared.
Hmm?
Do I really need that many?
Yes.
Blade, cut through the flames.
Radiance awaits.
To be fair, it is pretty good stats. Again, I just don't know what stats are really the best that we'd want to be running anyway. 'Cause I feel like critical and speed is pretty good, but also health and just having high numbers kind of helps a lot.
Let's spill some ink.
Ready to strike.
I'm also kind of schmoving through these PvE battles, just like the random enemies and stuff. They are just getting absolutely demolished. Like I just hit them with 2 AoE skills and they die. This door not open. See, this makes me wonder if there's like a lever or anything. I feel like I hear enemies. There's also an item over there. Unrelated too. If this could also be the exit. I open from the other side. Oh.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna go back to that guy yet, though. Just because it seems like kind of a long walk. But I don't know if we'd miss out on it or anything. Okay. Which one do we think leads the main way, by the way?
It's a good question. I
'Cause
think you haven't made it to the flag at some certain point.
there's 2 flags. That's why I'm saying I don't know which way to go. This one seems like the side way because it seems more out of the way and has a number 57 on it. Because you're probably at the Vanguard point if you made it to that flag.
Perchance.
But I'm at the forest ruins, or fort ruins. So I assume this is probably the side way. Do you want to know where this way is?
Give me a second. I was under the impression you were hopping off at a save point, but you know.
I mean, we can. I'm fine with that.
I also want to see where I am.
Oh, it is like 11.
Okay, yeah, I'm at the Vanguard point.
Okay. Do you want to still get to this place?
Probably.
Even if you just pull upstream, you can literally see over here. But it's literally just behind you, like down the bridge, and then there's like some rock stairs.
Like down the bridge that's kind of a bridge, but not really a bridge? Or...
Well, this one's a wooden bridge, so you're going backwards, not forwards.
What's your compass?
Well, one's wood and one's like not wood. There should literally just be a wooden bridge on one of the ways, Jared. Next up, why?
Like right next to it?
Yeah.
I see a wooden bridge.
Yeah. Go across the wooden bridge, and then I guess go left, but like a 90-degree, yeah, up the stones.
This is probably the way that I wanted to go back to, but then completely forgot about.
Yeah, I just see there's a bunch of stuff that looks more side than main.
Dang, this is in fact incredibly close.
That's what I'm saying, and what I said.
Very true.
Okay. Yeah. We can hop off. Tomorrow, though, we probably will be playing a little bit of Expedition before Brawl. That's at least what I want to do. So we'll see how well that goes. But that is the plan. And then try out the new legend.
Before I burn to death.
Okay. Well, close the game, do the outro. Well, YouTube and Twitch gang, make sure to like, follow, and obey, and we'll catch you on the flippity flop ribbit. And links to the description, links to VODs and clips and Twitch and everything. Want to watch it live? Never gonna stick. True. And yeah, like I said, we're gonna play some tomorrow before doing Brawl, since the new characters be coming out tomorrow. I have to clear up some storage space, but I can upload some videos tonight now that I'm feeling a bit better. Unless I'm feeling awful tonight. Although I guess Jared's gonna be at the dentist, and I don't know what time he's gonna get back. But hopefully at a good time, because
I have reason to believe there might be stuff to do afterwards.
okay, well, I could probably stall and do like some other dailies and just play some Miscrits for a bit, but I really don't want to have to do Brawl without you, and I really would like to play some Clair Obscure.
I would not want you to do Brawl without me, personally.
Yeah. New Brawl character? Yeah, the hacker. What's his name? Ransom? Said yes? I can't see you nodding if you're nodding. Okay.
Okay, so you can hear me with your headphones on, but you can't see me when your light's not even on.
Yeah. Anyway, point is, it's pitch black. Yeah, anyway, the character comes out tomorrow. So, that's why we didn't do Brawl yesterday, as well as we were both dead. Me more than Jared. But Jared was also really dead on Sunday. Or Saturday? No, it was... Yeah, I'm not sure. Point is... Yeah, I don't know. Point is, terrible existence. But we're chilling. So that's what we'll be doing tomorrow, is hopefully some Clair Obscure. And if not, I might just stream some Miscrits until Jared gets back, honestly. We'll see, though. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I also know I need to take a shower. And I also need to do laundry, but whatever. Anyway, we're getting out of here. I'm out of here.